Remasters, remakes and reboots aren't exactly refreshing, although the term soft reboot is making it harder than ever to judge what's new, what's a sequel, what's a revival, and even what's real anymore.
McAvoy or Stewart? These timelines are so confusing.
Aside from being the year of celebrity deaths and worldwide questionable political choices, 2016 is the year of the reboot, and they are currently dominating the box office, for better or for worse, soft or otherwise. So when anything can be a remake disguised as a sequel or a sequel disguised as a remake, how do you distinguish between the good, the bad and the Wicker Man? What separates the Planet of the Apes from the Planet of the Apes from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? I think the answer is simple. It's about the spirit versus the letter. There's a reason people can look at the new Die Hard and quantifiably say that it isn't a Die Hard movie. I mean, yes, Bruce Willis is in it and he even says yippee-ki-yay, although not properly. But look, it's right there in the name, it's definitely a Die Hard film. Except something doesn't sit right. This isn't a continuation of the character we knew. The set pieces, the over-the-top stunts, and the action catchphrases are the exact type of Schwarzenegger-Stallone antics that the original Die Hard was trying to distance itself from, and ultimately it missed the point.
007 of Plainfield, New Jersey.
There can be an assumption that the reason many reboot-prone films become successful is because of base-level aesthetics, and I mean that is partially true. As an audience we love the adamantium claws, the lightsabers, the proton packs, but there's more to it. It's used to tell a story, to send a message, and not just in an Untouchables kind of way. These are visual devices used to represent social commentary, convey emotion, or even just an excuse for situational humour, but it's a catalyst for something bigger. As a viewer, while you can enjoy the immaculately choreographed fight scenes of the prequel trilogy, there's something so much more physical and satisfying seeing Kylo Ren lash out against an inanimate object. That one act gives us more of an understanding of Kylo Ren's character than the entire prequel trilogy combined.
Anything else?
The reason for bringing these characters back needs to be more than just skin-deep, base-level satisfaction, because the audience sees straight through it. We know if the passion is there, and it can bring enjoyment out of an otherwise boring film. A film like Spectre feels like it's running down a checklist of tropes, and you can feel the discomfort. Kingsman succeeds in being the better Bond film, and it does so without any uncomfortable questions of sexual assault. A colourful villain and fancy gadgets do not mean a thing if you aren't having fun. And when your lead struggles to crack a smile through the whole 2-hour, 28-minute film, it's hard to argue that there's any real fun to be had at all. It's now the Ghostbusters' turn to get the remake, boot, imagining treatment, and people are still deciding whether it's a good idea or not. People are still choosing whether or not it's fun, or even if it should have been made in the first place, but time will ultimately tell if history will remember Ghostbusters 2016 or not. But I really hope Hollywood figures this whole thing out soon. It won't be long before the new Gremlins rehash inevitably comes out, and Tinseltown better be ready to pull itself together, because if that disappoints, then I will Hulk out. No, not that Hulk. No, the other, you get the idea.
Sorry, folks. It won't happen again.